Hey y'all, welcome back to another All Things Stream where it's
Hello.
always something. I'm Darius, this is Destiny today for y'all. We were playing a game called Deathloop. We were struggling to find something to play today, but this looked interesting to me and I ran it by Destin and he's like, sure, whatever. So that's what we on today. So folks, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Become part of the congregation. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Browser type thing. What is it called? What's his website called?
Itch.io or something.
Yeah. So if y'all want to check out any of these games, I suggest y'all do so. This game is uploaded with a full written permission from the original developer. This is cool though.
Who are you?
Oh, voice acting.
How did you get here?
I'm intrigued as well.
You don't remember, do you?
Remember what? You open your mouth, but before you can utter a single word, the voice suddenly cuts you off.
Happiness or freedom? What would you choose?
I feel like
Freedom. Happiness
would you be
is freedom.
free? Would you be free without?
Happiness is temporary. Joy is forever.
But that's not what that says. What is freedom? Like,
I mean, what is
like,
freedom?
would you? Is it saying that you would be free without happiness?
I'm saying choose. My guess is, which one do you value more? And I value freedom over happiness. The ability to choose anything in your life for yourself.
But also the ability to be happy or content, like with whatever you're going through, wherever you are, is important as well.
I think happiness and joy are different things.
Yeah, but happiness is also being able to be happy, I guess, in every situation.
Eating good
Besides
food
joy.
makes me happy. Freedom brings me joy. Being in control of my own choices, my own life. That's freedom. That's joy.
What genre is this? I think this is like horror.
I believe it's horror.
Okay. If it was joy, I would have picked joy. But freedom is good too. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
More ominous.
It's interesting. Morale. Hey, how long are you going to stand there? You look around you in confusion. It seems you're standing in front of a school. Yeah, both chose freedom. Snap out of it, weirdo. We're already 15 minutes late.
I voice act the next person that comes up.
Before you could say a single word, the orange-haired girl grabbed you by the arm and dragged you with her. A few minutes later, the two of you stood side by side facing a packed classroom. The teacher looked at you for a few seconds before facing the class and making an announcement. Attention everyone, today we welcome 2 new transfer students. Can you do me a favor and introduce yourselves to the class? The name is Morale. I look forward to meeting you all. Morale spoke as she addressed the class. Everyone's gaze turned to you now. You should introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are we? Left click on the designated white field, write your name and confirm it.
What should our name be?
Should be a mixture of our names. Corian.
Dareston is horrible.
What about
Distance?
Or Cortez and Breon? Do you want to do like Corby?
No, that's a horrible name.
Crayola sounds like a
Mixing
knockoff of
names are- They don't
Crayola.
go together.
Sounds like a knockoff of Crayola.
I bet the color better.
How do you know?
It's all
I bet the colors drawn out muted. Corey in the house. Breeches.
We don't need to spend a lot of time on this.
Kadarius. Codarius.
Rustin. How do you feel about Rustin?
I don't like it. How you feel about Wilbur?
I just deleted Wilbur. That's how I feel about Wilbur.
That's a name.
Chad, give us a name. I don't want to be here forever.
Oh, I forgot. My nose was bleeding earlier. I
Put
stepped
some,
out the shower.
Some vapor rub. Not vapor rub. Vaseline. Your nose. Okay, Chad's giving us nothing.
What's a name
Oh,
you
Jay.
like?
I'm fine with that.
Jay, I'm fine with that.
It's perfectly fine. Let's get this
Oh.
out of here.
Jay Carson.
Jay is better.
Jay, I like Carson.
I don't. We both agreed to Jay.
Jay Carson.
Face wrist. Your face?
You face.
I can't talk.
It's not that you can't talk, it's that you can't read.
It's very nice meeting you all. Please call me Jay. All eyes were suddenly on you. Or more precisely, on Maral, as the two of you took your designated
On
seats.
me?
That's right, today is your first day at Sandy High School. You and Maral moved to the city last week and decided to transfer to this school. This makes complete sense, but you can't help but feel like something is really off here.
Ooh.
The teacher let out another long sigh and went on with the lecture.
Today, class.
A few hours later, it was finally lunchtime.
I'm heading to the admin office to finalize your registration. Want to come with me? That won't be necessary, Jay. Wait, did I read it wrong? Is it want to come with you? Or did it say me?
She's asking me to come with you.
Okay. You have more important things to do anyway. This place will be your home for a while. Dog. So you should go around and get yourself acclimated to your new surroundings. Maybe buy some lunch while you're at it. Looks like Maral didn't feel like waiting in line, so she shoved the boring job onto you. See ya. Maral then turned around and left.
You could see some of your new classmates wanted to chat with her, but she just completely ignored them and left.
Ooh. That's the type of time she
Okay,
on.
what now? Should you head straight to the cafeteria? Or maybe you should wait until the cafeteria clears out a bit. Perhaps you could look around for a bit. Where do you want to go? Roof schoolyard library. Library.
Yeah. To the library. You leave your classroom and head straight to the library.
But as expected, the place was empty. Everyone must be in the cafeteria right now. You turn around, ready to leave when... Kay. You're not the blue lady. Who are you? What are you doing here in the library? A strange girl wearing an even stranger attire was standing in front of you the whole time. But for some reason you didn't notice her presence until she spoke. Did she send you here?
What?
You take a step back and introduce yourself.
Who is you?
Jay. Is that your real name? strange girl suddenly approached you and stared you in the eyes.
What you mean by that?
I see. You like that, didn't you?
I see.
So that's who you really are. I wonder if there is another one of her plans. Or is this a test?
What is she on?
Is this his test for me? Speak, nigga!
Oh. Why is she so rude? Why are you yelling?
Did he send you, bitch? How can I die?
You being so
How can I die? The strange girl started shaking your body.
Get off me.
Her tone and facial expression didn't change one bit, but you could tell she was freaking out right now.
Deathloop. I'm here just doing something real quick. Have to keep the PC on mute for a bit.
What's up, Epic?
Well, welcome, Epic.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
pulling
coming,
up.
y'all.
Yeah, this random game I found literally an hour ago.
Get off me.
Off me, beach. I apologize. Oh, now you're meek.
What would have happened if I would have turned up?
You're right. If this is a test, then I'm going about it the wrong way. You like my beach voice? I'm sorry.
Someday, someone's
Tee-hee.
gonna find you disrespectful.
And I look forward to being evaluated by you, observer. You feel it?
I feel.
You feel it? Thanks for subscribing, Nick!
Thank you.
The strange girl suddenly bowed to you and left the room. You stood there completely confused for a moment before you let out a sigh and left.
How would you respond?
You head to the cafeteria.
What's your name? My name is Jay. Ooh, I got a taste for Oreos. Double stuffed.
After that weird encounter, my tongue being weird, you finally arrived at your destination.
Popo Cola.
Popo.
Papa Cola.
It's time to stand in line and buy lunch for you and Noral. However, no matter where you look, the cafeteria is completely empty. Not a single student around.
I wonder what would have happened had we went to the roof or wherever
It took
else.
you 10 minutes to do that, bro. They said I was gifted a sub to some other channel and it wasn't working. Oh, for a second. Oh, like a sex card. Sex card. That makes no sense. Even though you did show up late to avoid the crowd, it's still lunchtime. School cafeteria should not be empty right now.
What is going on
I'm
here?
gassed. You keep looking around in confusion when someone suddenly appears in front of you.
CC.
It's you!
Tis I.
Oh God, it's really you, Jay. I don't know this bitch.
Who are you, CC? No one ever gives me
Someone
stuff.
stepped on you and gave you a tight hug. How did you get here? I'm super happy to see you again, but
I was just anime. Finally paying off, nerd.
it is. I don't understand. How are you here?
And you're supposed to that's how you be doing it.
How are you? Don't call Cece thirsty. She clearly upset. You see the tears in her eyes.
Hot dog. Ooh.
You're,
Look at the menu.
You're in complete control.
It says cookies, hot dogs, donuts. It's a hamburger, yeah.
Pies.
Oh, it's a nice app.
My accurate 10 out of 10. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You. Stares at you in confusion. Her expression displayed both happiness and fear. It seems she's hoping you'll be able to answer her questions and put her mind at ease. Sadly,
Come in,
however,
ease my
you're as
mind.
confused, if not more
My
confused than she.
mind.
So you simply take a step back and explain everything that happened to you so far. Really?
Jay Slow or something? Yeah, that girl jumped
I
from in the
think-
library.
I think he got memory loss.
Already. Memory loss.
So you just found yourself at the front gate of the school? Just like that? What about before that? How did you get
You
here?
weren't a person before this game.
How did you find us? Before Cece could even finish her words, a loud voice interrupted her conversation.
Good, you're both here.
Oh yeah, this is your person.
Thank you.
This is your beach.
I finalized your registration, Jay. Congratulations, you're officially a candidate now.
Candidate for what, beach?
For what?
Candidate.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything soon enough.
You just doing stuff with me?
But first, let's get the other candidates in here. Morale spoke as she snapped her fingers.
6 other people suddenly showed up in the cafeteria. You want to be nice? 'Cause I already got Kay.
Sure, I'll be the one that's
Cece.
dressed different. What the heck is happening?
Well, I'll be Hassan. Yeah, you did. How'd I teleport to the cafeteria?
Teleport.
Did I finally awaken my superpowers? This must be part of the test.
Are we in Hogwarts? And a can for
I don't know what's going on, bro.
We might be in Pig Bumps, yes. Wow! That was so cool! I like the name Zero. We could have chose. Anyway, I felt like I was floating in space for a moment there. Teleport me! Teleport me again! I like Zero. Teleport? Oh, she got green too. Darkness, no parents.
Niggers.
You're talking about Jay from Code Scouts. Who is?
Who? Me or Bushi?
Okay, enough delays. Let's begin. First, let me congratulate you all on surviving the first trial of the game. What is happening? Did they ever win a cup? I don't think so. Not if you're not Gryffindor. The first trial? Yes, every person in this school was a potential candidate. I say was because, except for you 8, the rest have been killed off.
As in dead?
Whoa. What? This school was set specifically for this trial. Ooh. You were all transferred here, and your memories were manipulated. Those with a weak will, with a pitiful presence. The observers of this world simply accepted their new reality and went on with their lives. They attended classes, stood in line at the cafeteria, and enjoyed a carefree high school life. Not once stopping or wondering how they even got here in the first place. Pitiful NPCs. However, you 8 were different. You saw through this fake existence. You refused to look away and accept this sweet lie. Ooh, we in the Matrix. You questioned your reality. And for that, you're still alive. However, the game has just begun, and continuous survival is not yet assured. After all, only one of you 8 will leave this place alive.
That sucks.
Let's make sure it's Jay. Why the heck are you doing this?
You're playing a pretty sick game, little girl.
I like it.
Who do you work for?
Who do you work for? You two are asking the wrong questions. Or rather, you're asking them at the wrong time. Hi! You're so right. Orange daughter. What's going on? You should be... Wait, they should be asking you about the second trial. The second trial. I guess since she called this high school experiment the first trial, then that could only mean there's going to be more. Correct. Carmen. Is it Carmine? 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 You think it's Carmine?
It could be Carmen.
The second trial is the real main event.
You think Carmine is the real her? She's just taking on this appearance?
Are they look the same?
Kinda.
It's the real reason you're all here. In order to pick the winner among you, you 8 will be playing a certain game. The game has many names and many different iterations. However, the most common name for it is the werewolf game. See me? Gasp!
The effing social deduction game? Is this some sort of joke? You want us to play a children's game?
I won't take it lightly if I were you, Jack. The second trial might be based on a werewolf game, but the consequences are very real. You won't be role-playing around. You will become the roles you're given. Roles?
See, they kind of look like different color eyes.
It could be the art style type of thing going on. Standing among you right now is a real killer. Is it you, Moral? He/she will target and seek your death without any hesitation.
I think she is playing with our lives.
Your only chance of survival is exposing the killer and voting them off at the end of the day. Ooh. Jack is mine. Jack is. Standard werewolf rules. However, in addition to the killer and innocent role, there are 3 additional special roles. First, the guardian angel role. The person with the guardian angel role will be able to choose and protect one other person each night. If the guardian angel chooses to protect the person the killer targets, then congratulations. Ooh, you have managed to prevent the killer from claiming their victim. The second role is the vigilante role, which means they can do whatever they want.
They're going after the killer.
The person will be the vigilante role is able to target and kill one person each night. However, targeting and killing anyone who is not the killer will result in the vigilante killing themselves. I can get Amnesia Dark Descent for free with Prime if you want to play Booty. I can show both of y'all the free game. Ugh, Amnesia too much, but a pretty fair trade-off if you ask me. Finally, the third and last role is the detective role. The person with the detective role is able to investigate one person each night to determine if they are the killer or not. Is that horror? It is a horror game, Jonathan. That Amnesia. However, convincing others about your findings without exposing your role to the killer is a whole other matter. As you can see, each role has its advantages and disadvantages, ensuring a fair trial. Now, to end this explanation, I would like to remind the killer that targeting someone during the daytime is completely forbidden. Oh, dog, nighttime stuff. Breaking this rule or any other rule for that matter will result in the offender being immediately killed. Every single one of you is implanted with a small chip in your brain, of course.
Amanda Waller's type.
Of course. The chip is completely attached to your optic nerve and is able to witness anything you see. Ooh. For a second, man. Thank you.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Upon the discovery of any rule infringement, the chip will automatically release a powerful electric surge through your nerves, thus frying your brain and immediately killing you. You planted something in our brain? As long as you don't break the rules, you have nothing to worry about. This upbeat music and this sadness right here.
Appreciate the sub, Epic.
Wow. I'll turn up, ain't you?
Wait a second, everything going to like a club on Tuesday.
Going up.
Unless you have a
Tuesday. I didn't read it.
Oh. Well, it says now, unless you have any other questions, the game begins at sunset.
Moral then walked away. Then walked past you and walked toward the exit. You all kept following her with your gaze when suddenly she stopped and turned around. So is this an anime role-playing game? Yes. So, visual novel. She was looking back at all of you, but you could swear she was looking straight into your eyes. Oh, welcome back to the Noah game. It's getting weird. She looks crazy. She does. My type. Gosh.
We got a little visual.
Little anime opening.
We're running out of time. Baby.
I don't know which role we're gonna get. I wonder what role. I bet we're gonna be the guardian angel. I was wondering what all this was. This is The Story Returns. A brand new adventure. This is the second game. Expanded like never before. No.
Oh, maybe it's the intro for like In the World.
Happiness or freedom? What would you choose?
Why Twitch showing it's only 2 people in here? Don't piss me off now. You lift your head to the mighty blue sky while trying to process what just happened. When suddenly a voice brings you back to reality.
Hey, are you okay? You look back at TC and nod your head.
Oh, the Saturday stream was nice.
No game's happening again, huh?
What do? We played that horror game at night, and then early in the day I forgot what we did. Oh, we
played
finished
Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
By the look of it, this was even more messed up than the last. Not only is the game's host different this time around, but so are the participants. Or at least some of them. The setting is different too. Why Sandy High School out of all places? Why Maral? Why her? Why a version of his daughter?
Oh, a little extra lore.
Sorry, Jay. I don't mean to confuse you. After all, Cece suddenly approached you and held your hand.
You know what, Cece?
You have no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Why are we in this again?
You have no idea how much I waited for this. Jay, we're finally together again. On this beach. Cece leaned forward as she held tighter to your hands when...
Gah! What's happening here? Very shameless. Very shameless. I like her so much.
Cece let go of your hand and faced Zero. What do you want, weirdo?
Ooh. Don't be like that, Cece-chan.
This whole America. Got to be.
There's nothing wrong with forming alliances. It's the only way to survive this game, right? Right? And what better way to cement an alliance than a pretty heated kiss? Hee hee.
I think she'd have killed him.
That snake in her hair, a little strange too.
That's not what we're doing.
Sure, Cece-chan. I'll get off your hair. I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't mean to block you or anything. Hee hee. Have fun. Wink, wink. Have the different accents.
We actors, you feel me?
Is this our acting debut?
It must be. You of them
RDC call us
and left. You watched her leave until she left your sight. Dang, Zero. She is no less of a freak as a participant. But she's right about something, Jay. What's she right about? The No game has officially started. Alliances are bound to be formed. And sooner or later, this game will spiral into effing madness again. We need to escape. Early this time. Trust me, Jay. This is the only way to truly survive this game.
I'm gonna call you. I actually need voiceovers for, what is that, Makimas? I'm Aiken.
Sure.
This
This is the only way to truly survive this game.
I need female voices too. Alright, Nika, this your
Look
debut.
back at TC and nod your head.
God, just a mustache here.
First, we should start by searching the place. Last time, I just dragged you along with me from one place to another. Not once did I ask you for your input.
Machine Emas.
So, how about you lead the search this time around? Where do you think we should go?
Should we maybe go to the roof to look around? Yeah.
The rooftops? You think we can find something there? Alright, let's head up.
That's-
With Cece by your side, you two start heading to the school's rooftop. As you walk through the hallway, you notice how empty the school suddenly became. The hundreds of students who once roamed the halls are nowhere to be seen.
when do we go inside the game?
I guess when we chose something different from everybody else, it put you in there. Because we should have went to the cafeteria, but we went to the library.
Dang.
And then there was nobody else in the school.
Dang it.
After climbing the stairs, you two finally arrive to the roof. But it seems someone is already here.
Who is it?
Yo! It's Jay and Cece. You like that, Nick?
JCC.
Are you guys teaming up or something?
CBFI girl.
What are you doing up here, Hassan? This is where I do my business, dear Cecilia. If you must know, this is the temporary HQ of the Milkers. It's a crazy
The what?
name. The Milkers, my nigga. That's a crazy name.
This is hilarious. Maybe I picked the wrong man.
The Milkers? Not you too, Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Doesn't anyone remember the Milkers anymore? They were the stuff of legends. A group able to procure any kind of intel. They were active in pretty much every high school in the capital and specialized in obtaining intimate information. Heck, they're the reason half of those high school losers ever managed to get a girlfriend.
Not the Jock accent. Right.
They're literally the coolest ish ever. And I'm bringing them back. I found an information network across the school and we're already getting requests for romantically kidnapped losers' clients. It's only a matter of time before the word milker is on the tongue of every student in school.
This is crazy.
I will create a milker group that will never fade. Hassan spoke while punching his fist in the air.
Get on the phone with Nickelodeon.
Hey, dummy! You do know the school is no longer. Except for the 8 of us, the losers were killed and disposed of. How will you run your creepy business with no one around? You're thinking short term, dear Cecilia? Once I win this game show, my face will be plastered all over the TV. Business will be flooding through my door like crazy. No! This dummy didn't change one bit. You ignore his sign and started searching the roof alongside CC, but nothing seems out of place.
Man.
So you two eventually gave up and went downstairs. You two spent the next few hours investigating the different classrooms of the school. But much like every other room in the place, it was completely abandoned. All of those students who once roamed the halls were completely gone, almost like they never existed in the first place.
Ooh, sunset. It's about to get
You
dangerous.
look through the window, the mighty blue sky suddenly turned orange, signaling the end of the day. It's already sunset. Cece suddenly holds your hand as you two stare the window. Typo.
They're out.
It's okay.
Ooh, y'all know what reading do to me.
You did your best. We did our best. Whatever's gonna happen now, we'll face it together. Okay?
What if she playing on the fact that you don't remember? What if she wasn't really our girlfriend? She just had a crush on us now. It's like, you don't remember?
That's what I'm giving. She crazy.
I'm jealous too. I'm so exhausted.
Just you and me. She trying to isolate us. She could be the killer too. Like always. Cece tightens her grip on your hand. Behind that beautiful smile of hers, you can sense fear. You can sense an immense fear that you would shatter the very fabric of reality if it ever comes out. But it's not fear for her life. It's not a fear of death, of the unknown. It's a fear for you, for your existence, for your future together.
That's nice.
You hold tighter to Cece's hand as a strange feeling suddenly shocks your senses. The next time you open your eyes, you find yourself standing in the cafeteria. We got teleported, but you're not alone. Cece and the rest of your companions are all there. And most of all, she is here too.
Welcome back, everyone.
Admiral. I don't know what stage trick you guys are using for this teleport thing, but it's making me really nauseous. Can I talk with one of the executive producers about it? I can't have the cuties at home seeing me puke on live TV.
Morale stared at Hassan for a few seconds before she rolled her eyes and faced the rest of you. Now that you're all here, allow me to explain the voting process. Standing among you right now is a killer. Starting tonight, the killer will claim a victim with each passing night. The voting process is your main way of finding and eliminating the killer. The process is simple. You simply discuss the situation among each other and then vote. Each one of you gets to vote, and the person with the highest number of votes gets eliminated. Any questions? Wait, I'm like 2 under 2, just as exhausting as they said it would be. Anyone else hungry? I actually ate before the stream, so I'm not hungry.
By eliminated, you mean killed, right? Whoever gets the highest number of votes will be killed.
Affirmative. This is insane. You really expect us to send someone to their death? You can always choose to vote on no one. However, that would only benefit the killer, of course. We don't care. We're not going to play your sick game. We're not going to kill anyone. What do you mean by we, Nazi-chan?
So crazy.
Don't go around forcing your own opinion on the rest of us. That's not cute at all. What? Nani?
I agree with the blonde woman. Not making a choice is a choice in itself.
Ooh, some cake.
If this killer truly exists, then doing nothing will send one of us to a certain demise. What about the special roles? Cece, who barely spoke a word until now, suddenly interjected. It seems the rest of your companions are also surprised by this. What about them? What if the people with the special roles step up right now? That will narrow down the list of suspects.
Great idea, Cece-chan. There are 8 of us here. If we eliminate the people who will play special roles, then only 5 people remain. Even if we vote randomly, there'll still be a 20% chance of voting for the killer. That's like pretty high, right? Right?
They go crazy.
I like her enthusiasm. I agree as well. Any kind of advantage we could get will be very helpful. The people with the special roles should step up. Carmen speaks as she faced the rest of her companions. Spoke as she faced the rest of her companions. Seconds passed and then minutes, but no one stepped forward. They being difficult, y'all.
Come on, guys. We can't have dead air. This will totally F up the ratings. A few more minutes passed, but once again, no one stepped up.
Enough. This is a waste of time. Don't be so hasty, Maral-chan. This is super duper important to us, so just wait a bit, okay? We can wait all night and nothing will change. Because the special roles haven't been assigned just yet. Huh? Unlike the killer role, the special roles are only assigned during the first night. That's when you start using them after all. So at this moment, none of you has a special role yet. Wait, what if there's like a twist? What if it's like no one here is a killer and they're just kind of getting in our minds?
That could be it.
What if there's like someone else that's running this is like secretly a killer? I see. So CC-chan's plan was a no-go from the start. Well, it's still worth a shot, so don't be yourself too much, CC-chan. You were trying to bait the killer, huh, Cecilia? Huh? Bait the killer? By declaring that the people with special roles will narrow down the suspect list. She was basically saying that whoever steps forward will be seen as 100% innocent. That is smart. She was hoping that would tempt the killer to falsely claim that they had a special role. And since the roles haven't been assigned yet, that will immediately expose them as a fraud and end the game. A very impressive strategy. However, it seems the killer is smarter than what you gave them credit for, Cecilia. Or perhaps you're the killer and this whole thing was just a diversion to make the others trust you. Perhaps I'm playing right into your hands. Just don't say that. Ooh.
I have no idea what just happened. This is just too confusing for the average viewer. Let's just get to the voting part already. That's where the ratings are. This nigga's stupid.
For once, I agree with the delusional creep. Discussion time is over. When you hear your name, please step forward and announce your vote. Maral declared as she started calling out names. The first to go was Nas. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to take someone's life like it's nothing. I'm voting no one.
We agree we voting for the two happy blonde beats, right?
You feel like it?
Something ain't right.
Suit yourself.
It's either her or the girl that likes us. That's what I feel right now.
Okay. Serious. Actually, I also feel like Hassan could be it. He seems pretty tame, pretty chill. A little.
Could be that Homelander type.
But then he also.
In the front, but
then he also feels like because he's been talking about ratings and getting ratings up, it's like drama and killing's gonna get ratings up. I feel
Why
like.
does he think this is being seen by people besides the people controlling it?
Maybe he's like one of those people that's like, you know, this isn't right, this can't be legal. Maybe this is all a game type of thing. You're up next, weirdo.
I thought you
Maral
already said that.
spoke as she pointed at Hassan.
My moment to shine. I, Hassan, the true definition of Sigma male and the future winner of this game show, will vote for you. Nas. With exaggerated movements and time pointing at Nas.
What? Me?
Of course. Ever since the start, you've been doing nothing but trying to push us not to vote for anyone. And who would benefit from that more than the killer? So my vote goes for you, Nas. No hard feelings though. I just want to win the game, child.
You're a darn lunatic. No, just laughing about everything.
This nigga crazy too. The voting continued after that.
That's crazy. I know, girl, when baby girl starts sleeping through the night, we'll be okay.
Seeing no clear suspect, Carmen chose to vote for no one. Meanwhile, Zero let out a giggle and declared she would follow Hassan's lead and vote for Nas. Jack also voted for Nas.
Dog.
Cece, on the other hand, let out a sigh and voted no one. It was only you and Kay left now.
Alright, it's your turn now, Kay. Who will you be voting for?
Myself. Kay declared with a hushed, low voice.
I low-key like her. Like, she seemed paranoid, but I feel like that should throw you off because she sounds like she just know a lot. And it's just like, you got to, like, play with the game. What?
I vote for myself. The whole room stared at Kay with baffled expressions all over their faces.
Are you insane? Fine, whatever.
It's not like she gonna get killed.
They got 2 votes for not, or 3.
Right, she has 3 votes. There's no possible way I'm gonna lose.
Why are they shocked? Exactly. Ral suddenly moved her gaze and faced you. I'd do that too. Huh. You're up last, Jay. Declare your vote and let's end this for today. Everyone's gaze suddenly turned to you.
Seems they all understood the current situation, even Hassan. With Nas getting 3 votes and no one getting 3 votes, your vote will seal the deal.
It already sounds pretty sealed. Or maybe if
Your
we
vote
say
will
no
determine
one.
everything.
Never mind. If we do say no one, nothing will happen. Because the no ones will outvote the Nas.
CC was right. The situation did spiral into insanity pretty quickly. There haven't been any murders yet, but someone is already on the chopping block. Whether you believe Nas is the killer or not, it's completely up to you. You get to choose. You get to vote. So who would it be? We agree, Zero.
Man, this is crazy, y'all. I do feel like I understand Zero, but I also low-key want to do something crazy like vote for yourself as well. I feel like Kay knows what she's doing though, for real. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Dog.
So we'll vote for ourselves?
Okay, yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, I feel like Kay onto something. You lift your arm in the air and then point at yourself. What? You're voting for yourself? You nod your head.
Kay's eyes suddenly sparkled as she stood facing you, refusing to look away. You can also see her eyes slightly twitching. Are you like me? Will you also refuse the gift of death? Kay stands there waiting your answer, but you have no idea what she's talking about.
Alright, wrap it up, Suicide Squad. You can have your little club meeting somewhere else. We're moving on. This group is not short of lunatics. Oh, pretty ironic coming from a lunatic who's kidnapped us here. You're the biggest psycho of them all. Lunatic, huh? That's fine. If I have to become a lunatic to achieve my dream, then so be it. But that girl said, Cece said she looks like that dude's daughter who's ever under her. So is it really her, or is it like some type of like copy?
I don't think it's her.
I'll sacrifice anything. I'll sacrifice anyone. I'll sacrifice the whole universe if I have to. Got this music in the background. The whole room tensed up for a bit before Morale let out a sigh and declared the end of the vote. Okay, seems the result is pretty clear. No one will be voted off tonight. Looks of relief appeared on the faces of some of your companions while others looked completely annoyed. Morale let out another long sigh before continuing to talk. Huzzah! Hooray and huzzah! Now, let's go over nighttime rules. Every single one of you has been allocated a room in the school dorms. Leaving your room during the nighttime is strictly forbidden and will result in immediate deletion. So how are somebody gonna be able to come in our room though? Is that what it is? This, of course, excludes the killer. Yes, so can we defend ourselves at least? As the killer, you're free to roam around the school and target one victim per night. Participants with special roles are also technically allowed to leave their rooms during the night. Technically? Why technically? However, the whole process is fully automated and you won't be conscious during it. Your mind will continue to sleep while your body will accomplish the special role. So we won't even know officially. Well, they said it would be a sign, so we'll be asleep technically, but our body will be like, oh, you, this role. That's what it sounded like. Think of it like sleepwalking if you want.
I bet that's part of what the chips do.
That's pretty freaky. If there are no questions, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. Well, not all of us.
This would make a good anime.
Morale gave you one last look before she snapped her fingers and suddenly disappeared. The room fell silent once again, but then someone suddenly approached you. Hey.
What up, Beach?
Niles looks at you with a smile on her face. I want you to know that I had no doubts. I have no doubt you'll make the right choice, Jay. Why does everybody seem to know this? Beneath those hollow, empty eyes lies a genuine person. A kind person. I realized at the moment I laid eyes on you. I won't forget this, Jay. I promise. Nas then approached you and gave you a tight hug. See you in the morning. Nas then waved her hand and left while avoiding to look at the 3 people who tried to vote her out. You're quite the ladies' man, Jay.
Get out of my face, Beach.
Let's hope your little decision doesn't come back and bite you in the butt later on.
I should have voted for you, Beach.
Ciao. Zero ruffled her hair and then skipped out of the cafeteria.
Yeah, Jay. You might be the MVP today, but it's not over just yet. I will not let you upstage me in the popularity polls, nor will I let you snatch the victory. I'll be the one to win the game show. You just wait.
I guess we choose who we want.
Hassan rolled his eyes and laughed. That degenerate is a cancer on society.
Dang. Don't
She
like
looked at Hassan and discussed before facing you. Anyway, the first day is over. We did what we could do for now. Let's head out.
Hassan be hating.
He want to be me so bad.
A few minutes later, you were looking through the window. Deneb, Vega, and Altair greet your eyes. Oh, like stars?
3 stars of the summer triangle. Oh. I guess these 3. The bright ones. Your mind rushes back to the event in the cafeteria.
Your mind?
What did I say? Was it wrong?
No, you read it right. It just sounded very country.
Oh.
It just come out, y'all. Your mind?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy you a truck.
Thanks to you, no one got voted out today. However, that means the killer still runs free.
Yeah.
Now I hear it. Stop. This is your fault.
Yeah, I got him salty.
And tonight, they'll be able to target their first victim. A victim that can easily be you. Jay?
What's he say? Oh, it's creepy.
Are you okay?
Ooh,
Do you
I'm
regret your
nervous
decision?
and I'm trembling.
Do you think you should have voted for
Waiting
Nas?
for you, killer, to walk
No,
in.
because that's not what I did, Beats. Good. Never regret your choices, Jay. Cece suddenly approached the window next to you and lifted her gaze to the sky. Choices make who we are. One choice leads to another, and by the time you realize it, you've made so many choices. You have branched so many times that your point of origin looks no different than a distant star in the night sky. But that's the beauty of choices, Jay. It's freedom. Endless, pure, and unshackled freedom. They lied to us. Happiness is not possible. It never was. It doesn't matter what you achieve. It doesn't matter what you get. You'll always want more. You'll always desire something out of your reach. You will always struggle. You will never be happy. Never. But that's okay. Because freedom is different. Freedom is attainable. You might not control your point of origin or the end. You might not control how you were born or how you die. But everything in between can be yours. Every choice can be yours to make. This is what truly matters, Jay. This is what truly matters to me, to you, and to us. Cece suddenly approached you until only a few feet separated you. The killer will make their choice tonight. But that won't matter. Whatever happens tonight will happen. Do you understand, Jay? Not even death will separate us anymore. Cece leaned over and kissed you on the cheeks. She then waved her hand and walked into her room. You stood in the hallway for a few seconds before walking inside your room. A dark, creepy bedroom reached your eyes.
Oh, not this creepy music.
You look around and nothing feels out of place, but every fiber of your being is screaming for you to get out, to run away and get as far away from this room as you possibly can. However, you know the rules. Leaving your room during nighttime will result in immediate demise. You approach your bed and lie down. But then, detective.
Ooh! Hey!
Oh, it's easy, it's easy.
A word suddenly flashes through your eyes. Detective.
What? The detective's special role. It seems that's the role you got. According to morale, you're able to choose one person each night to investigate them. Using this special role, you can determine if they are the killer or not. So the real question now is who? Who will you investigate?
Do we investigate Zero?
I really do.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. You make your choice.
So what you chime?
You lie down, back in the bed. There's nothing else you can do but wait. Wait and hope. Hope that you'll wake up from your slumber and see the light of day. Hope the killer won't target you and end your existence tonight. Hope that this isn't the end.
Oh, it would be crazy if you lie down and a flash with your eyes killer is like, dang, that sucks.
You empty your head
John,
of
think
these
we'll
thoughts
investigate CC?
and surrender your fate to the night. Like CC said.
It's not Hassan. That's too obvious.
Whatever happens tonight will happen.
What if it was like keep your enemy close or keep your friends close, enemy closer type thing? Like, what if she really? Well, you did say she was one of the suspects.
Yeah, I think it's Zero, CC. Yeah, them are the ones I think, and maybe Jack. You open your eyes just to be greeted by a bird standing outside your window. It seems you survived. You try to get up from your bed when innocent. Okay, so it's not Zero. The word innocent suddenly flashes before your eyes. It seems your special role worked. You've got your answer. A sudden knock on the door
I
startled
also
you.
have an idea. What if the killer changes? So it's like it may not be Zero tonight, but it could be her a different night. But we'll see if our role changed ever.
Get up on your feet and approach the door.
What was more than one killer?
Good morning, Jay.
Theories. Inquiries.
I'm so glad you're okay. Cece came closer and gave you a tight hug. Cece's smile suddenly disappears, but we have a situation. You follow after Cece as you move through the hallway until you reach a certain dorm room. You can see some of your companions standing outside the room. The whole atmosphere was extremely tense. Cece gives you a slight nod as you two walk inside. A bloody room greets your eyes. You quickly take a step back and look around.
They're both awake. They are.
However, you can't see anyone in the room. Cece notices your confusion and speaks. The body is not here anymore. Rawls snapped it away and gave us an autopsy report instead.
How convenient.
However, we all had a good look at the body before she did. It's
Why
Jack.
not us?
So it eliminates that suspect for me. So it's not Jack. It's not Zero.
Wait, who was that? Oh, Zach was the
Dark-haired, broody kind of guy.
Oh, dang. I want to see more of him.
Jack is the victim. The image of a well-dressed man sporting a cold look crosses your mind. For some reason, you can't picture him as a victim. I've already searched the room. There isn't anything interesting here. Let's head out.
Dang.
While trying your best not to step on the bloodstains, you leave the room. It's a mess.
Oh, no. I low-key like
Part of me
Jack.
was hoping nothing would happen.
Yeah.
That the killer wouldn't strike. Or maybe the guardian angel would manage to protect the target. But sadly, the killer succeeded. The only clue we have is this autopsy report Mario gave us. Moral. It's not that detailed, to be honest, but I'll give you a rundown. The victim is Jack, male, age 34, height 1.84 meters, weight 85 kilograms. Cause of death, hypovolemic shock caused by severe blood loss. The victim was found with multiple wounds all over his body. One wound to the neck, 5 in the chest, and 12 to the abdominal region. The murder weapon is a sharp object, likely an axe.
Whoa. I want y'all to know that Edie is a big girl, not a baby, but she sucks her thumbs and bites off her toys.
Tell Autumn thank you for the information.
We will give Edie a firm talking to. An axe? I thought it was going to be like a knife or something.
To swing an axe on somebody's body, what was it, 12, 5?
It was 5 to the neck,
12 adding the 1 to the head?
It was like however many to the chest, and then to the rest of the abdomen. It was like 5 something 12. That's crazy. An axe. Did they use like a knife, or were they slashing that
There were
hard?
no signs of struggles.
Oh, sleep. Maybe he didn't have a special role at all.
The report doesn't mention anything else. No fingerprints or DNA or anything that can directly point us to the killer.
That sounds painful.
I
It sounds
assume
sad.
Moral doesn't want us to know more than we should.
She needed them to know.
Still, the number of inflicted wounds concerns me. Think about it, Jay. There were no signs of struggle, which leads me to believe the victim was unconscious the whole time. If that's true, then one hit in the head or the neck should be enough to kill the victim. Yet the killer chose to repeatedly strike the victim 18 times in total.
So was it 3, 5, then 12?
The killer could be Nas. Because it seems more like a crime of passion because it's excessive, and they picked her. But no, if that's the case, she would have picked Hassan first.
But
But
then
if
would
they
that
had
be too
roles,
obvious?
no. But if they had roles, no, I'm saying if Nas had picked to kill Hassan first, no, she would have picked to kill Zero first. Whoever picked her first,
It was Hassan.
she would have tried to kill them first. Or it would have been one of
No, it
those
was
three.
Hassan first, or was no? Well, technically, because Nas went first. But she was like, I'm not picking nobody
And if Hassan was the killer, he'd have picked to kill us first.
to not upstage him.
But no, maybe not. Because he sees us as a rival and that boosts ratings when he ultimately wins. He wants a satisfying victory.
Yeah,
Or at least in his own psyche. So, I don't know.
could also be.
Why would the killer do that?
What if? And when that girl was saying like, "Are you like me?" What if like she's the killer? When it's like I picked to like vote myself out. Is it like
She
she
wants to-
voted herself because maybe she knows she'll be the killer, even though it wasn't assigned yet? Like, is there something she knows?
No, the killer knew who they were. Already.
Yeah. So
She
what
just
if
didn't-
she was?
I don't think so. Because she seems like somebody who wants to die.
But why? Like, is it because she's been through this before, or is it because like I don't want to kill no one, so I'd rather go out or something? I can't tell because I have been in and out, so I have lost parts of the evidence to know. Maybe it is CC, but I vote Moral.
Moral wasn't a source with you.
Okay, let's continue.
What do you think, Jay?
It could be angry, like a crime
think
passion.
Because, like, swinging an axe is tiring. To swing it over 20 times to somebody who can't even retaliate. Once you saw that much blood come out, you would have been like, okay. And why is the death caused from blood loss and not
Blunt force.
Yeah, that's also can make me feel like it's an amateur. But I'm gonna say the killer was angry though. That's for sure. I feel like that's 100% the answer.
Well, I do feel like it makes sense, like to hit someone repeatedly like that. But then it's like, what would the killer have to be angry for already on the first night? Unless it's Nas.
That's what I'm saying. I think
But then,
Nas could be the answer.
okay then. Blood loss is sometimes the cause of death. Seemed mad to me, but also a little amateurish. Could be either.
You wanna go angry?
I'll go angry. Wait. Okay, never mind.
Angry? The excessive hits could be caused by anger or a very strong negative emotion.
And
This
the
usually
amateur can also be an
aligns
angry killer. Yeah.
This usually aligns with crimes of passion, but that also brings up a different problem. With the exception of you and me, none of the other participants should know each other. In the previous Mo game, the participants were all picked from different timelines, and their memories were manipulated. It was done to ensure a fair game. Could things be different in this game? I made sure to keep an eye on how the participants acted with each other, and so far, I haven't noticed anything unusual.
Well, how old is everyone? That man was 34. She looks like a schoolgirl or something. And she knows us, and she seems very with us, so we probably in like high school too. Hassan seems like he young. And old girl dressed, Nas is dressed in like more casual clothes.
Seems to be in her 20s.
Yeah.
They all seem to treat each other like complete strangers. Which means the killer is either pretending to not know anyone, or they somehow found a strong reason to hate Jack in the one day they knew him. Both possibilities are equally terrifying, to be honest. Of course, there's also the possibility that your theory is wrong and the killer wasn't motivated by anger at all.
So they erased their memories to forget one another and even forgot that they could be a killer.
There isn't enough proof right now to confirm or deny any of these deductions, to be honest. This is going nowhere. When it comes to the killings, the killer has a massive advantage over us. It doesn't matter how much we investigate. Without surveillance footage, witnesses, or at least some kind of evidence, the killer will always be in the lead. Do you get where I'm going with this, Jay? Special roles. Indeed, she do keep pushing for these special roles. Like I said, she could be the killer. Indeed, they are our best weapon against the killer. If the people with the special roles work together, then the killer won't have a chance. However, that will be a very difficult task to accomplish. No one knows what role the other person has. And with the killer hiding in our midst, the people with special roles won't risk exposing themselves. The fact that we're all strangers in this game doesn't help either. Still, if we want to survive this game and stop the killer, then making use of the special roles is our best shot. Cece continues talking. You are suddenly reminded of your special role.
This is crazy.
The detective role. You even used it yesterday. Should you tell Cece about it? She has been nothing but supportive and affectionate towards you since the very start. If there's someone you can trust in this group, her, right? Absolutely not. I don't want to tell her.
Okay, that's fair.
So should you tell her? No. Take a deep breath and decide to.
Dang.
Decide I'll share with Cece. Cece and simply look away. Cece gave you a puzzled expression before she suggested you to continue searching the school for clues. Seeing no reason to refuse, you decide to go along.
Dog. Man, I almost want to take a break and do something lighthearted. Dang, this is sad.
Before you knew it, it was already the end of the day. Your
Oh
search
my
didn't
gosh.
yield many results, but you could worry about that right now. But you couldn't worry about that right now. After all, it was sunset. It was time for the second round of voting. Your consciousness fades for a few seconds before you find yourself in the cafeteria. You've been teleported once again, and it's not just you. You look to your side just to spot Hassan kneeling on the floor and vomiting all over the place.
Yeah! He vomited all over my shoes.
Hassan wiped his mouth and faced Zero. I'm sorry, this teleportation stage magic makes me nauseous.
Stage magic? You don't actually still think this is a game show?
Carmine stares at Hassan in confusion when.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second round of voting. Moral? Please, you gotta stop this before more people get hurt. I don't know why you're doing this, but this is wrong. This whole game is gosh darn sick. The game will keep going until either the killer or the innocent people win. If you want this game to end soon, then hurry up and achieve one of these two possibilities.
How about you provide us with more clues then? The autopsy report you gave us is useless.
If you're asking me to take sides, then you're wasting your time, Cecilia. I'm only here to make sure the game runs as fairly and efficiently as possible. The rest is up to you. Murad-chan is right. We can do this, guys. We got the special roles now, right? Right? Let's try CC-chan's strategy from yesterday.
Dang, no, there's the vigilante.
Who can kill anybody?
Freak.
If the people with special roles identify themselves, then we can rule out 3 people just like that. We can avenge Baby Jack. Everyone started looking at each other all of a sudden.
Hold on a second. You do realize that exposing people with special roles will also expose them to the killer.
Huh? Why are you suddenly opposed to your own ideas, CC-chan?
Look at that face, bro. Personality completely changed.
Oh, I get it. You have a special role, don't you?
That's not what I...
Ooh, let me guess. You're the detective. No. You're the guardian angel. Stop harassing her, weirdo. You're not helping the killer by trying to expose her like this.
Surge of anger in the moment he hit him and fled, hence it was saying, nope, the person was asleep. There was no signs of struggle.
Yeah.
You already read it?
Mm-hmm. Huh? What's that, Nazi-chan? Are you still angry I voted for you yesterday? That was totally not personal, you know. So premeditated. Please don't like hate me or anything, okay? The discussion became even more ridiculous after that.
But they were right. Special roles are a strong weapon against the killer, and you hold one of these special roles. Sadly, however, the person you investigated using your special role turned out to be innocent, so you have no idea who the killer is. Zero kept pushing the people with special roles to reveal themselves, but no one did. So the voting ultimately ended with no one being eliminated. Morale let out a sigh and reminded everyone of nightfall rules before sending you to the dorms. That was pretty anticlimactic, huh?
It's the one time for this game. We will know the answers today. Will we know the answers today?
No idea. I tried to look it up, couldn't find any information on it.
What? Do we know who lived in the same vicinity?
Nope. We just know that we're next to each other, Cece and Jay.
I feel like it would be safe to say we all like kind of live in the same hallway in the dorms.
Yeah. You didn't manage to vote out the killer, so they still run large. But at least no innocent person got eliminated during the vote. So I suppose that's a win.
But if it's like the killer, the vigilante can kill anybody as well. And it was saying, is the killer only going to kill people specifically in their rooms? If we can figure out,
you can't leave your rooms unless you have a special role.
So then the people with special roles, so then that could be like 4 people out at a time then, because the killer, and then 3 people with special roles: the vigilante, guardian angel, detective, and the killer. And how many people are left? Like 7 now. Okay, so there's 7 people, and
We're the detective.
There's 3 people with a special role. So there's 3
6
people
we can choose from.
Okay, there's 3 people that has to stay in the room at all times. I wonder if there's any way. Well, everybody, you woke up after everybody, sounds like, because when you went out the room, she was there and she took you to the room where everybody else was. I was hoping it would give us details about like watching people, see if anybody had a certain reaction, or who was there first, or who looked the most worn out somehow, because like your body is doing all this stuff while you're sleeping. Maybe you won't like physically look worn out because like you are technically sleeping, maybe, but like I wonder if you'll have any signs of anything, unless they could just snap that away, snap any look of blood on you or whatever. Is there any other way of finding out clues? I don't think so. All we can do is choose to investigate certain people.
I see. Oh no, she asked us. Okay, I didn't read that. Cece suddenly grabbed you closer and gave you a tight hug. Don't worry, Jay.
Is the music from the game? It is.
This isn't over just yet. The killer might be a step ahead of us, but that doesn't mean anything. We will win this game together.
It's nice.
We will escape together. I promise. I won't anyone hurt you. Cece gave you one last hug before walking into her room. You watch her leave before going inside your room too.
I won't let anyone hurt you. I'm starting to feel like she could be the vigilante or guardian angel then.
I want to check. I want to do the detective on her next. The moment you walk inside, an intense feeling of dread and fear runs through your nerves. Hold on, let me... You approach your bed and lie down. Let me say this again. Approach your bed and lie down. Today was a horrible day. Not only did the killer manage to claim a victim, but you failed to vote them out. Not only that, but you have no idea who the killer is. The moment that last thought ran through your mind, your special role flashed before your eyes again. That's right, you must use your special role again. A second chance to find the killer. But the question is, who would you investigate? Cece, right?
Sure.
God. After inputting a choice, you turn aside and drift away to sleep. Protected.
We just got protected? Or we...
No, the person we investigated was protected. Which means the guardian angel protected her.
Okay, so
Which means that doesn't mean she's innocent. It just means she's protected.
yeah. Just don't answer nothing. You suddenly open your eyes.
Familiar bird standing outside your window greets you.
One little
It seems
bird
you survived the
sat
night.
out my window.
Most likely thanks to the intervention of the person with the guardian angel role.
So that wouldn't mean she was under attack either.
Or is it saying we were protected? That was explain why the word protected flashed before your eyes just now. Somebody tried to kill us. That's what they're saying protected mean.
When we were trying to investigate Cece. Why would someone try to kill us?
Yeah, so we got protected. That's crazy.
That's why you had that feeling of dread. Well, I say it was similar to the first night.
You stand up on your feet when suddenly... So we got protected, and CC is innocent.
Could she be the guardian angel then?
Could be.
Or vigilante?
So it's not CC, it's not Zero. So that leaves Hassan, Carmine.
We didn't investigate Zero.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
First person we investigated.
she was innocent, yeah.
So
she's not the killer, at least.
Yeah.
And she's not the vigilante. Guardian. Oh, she would be the only one left with a role besides killer. She's not a killer.
Carmine,
and does the vigilante
Hassan,
count?
K.
Does the vigilante count as innocent?
I don't know, because they could kill an innocent person.
It seems to be the result of the investigation you carried out last night. For the second time in a row, the person you investigated turned out not to be the killer.
Let a deep sigh and approach the door. Oh. Thank God you're okay. I don't know. The moment I heard the commotion, I came straight to check on you.
Commotion.
I thought maybe the killer.
What?
No, it doesn't matter.
How did you hear commotion? Can you choose to not go to sleep?
That's all I care about. You can hear a commotion coming from a few rooms down the hall.
Why would she be worried? Okay, if she was the guardian angel, then it's like you wouldn't have to worry about us being killed because like you're gonna protect us. So maybe she's just a regular person in this. She's not the killer, and she was worried for our well-being. Either she's just simply not revealing her role to us, and she like playing like, "Oh, I'm happy you're all right," or you know.
So okay, so here's my other guess. My other guess is that it's Hassan.
Is this her episode? She'd be the love interest.
I think it's Hassan.
Okay. Wow.
He vomited. And he did this whole spiel about, oh, this teleporting is making me sick. But if you've never killed a person and you kill a person, it makes you sick. And I can't see a dainty woman generate enough force to swing an axe that many times and cause that level of damage.
But who knows what kind of buffs you're getting from being this.
They ain't mentioned
And
that.
then, if she was the guardian angel, would she not be able to protect us, or does it have to be based off strength regardless? Or is it just simply like, you're the guardian angel, so it's just like, don't kill this person, and doesn't have anything to do with your ability?
And that's the only person I think that wants to kill him. Wants to kill us.
Who do you want to investigate next, Hassan?
I'm thinking Hassan, but
If he's not dead, I would like to investigate him and then Kay.
okay. What are you doing here, Kay? I was asked to give you this. Kay suddenly handed you a stack of papers. It seems to be very similar to the autopsy report you got yesterday. Standing close by, you can spot both Carmine and Naj reading the report in shock.
She was specifically asked to give that to Cece.
Something is really off. Let's just read it, okay? You nod back at CC and start reading the report.
Who do you think it is now? Darius said he thinks it's Hassan.
There are 2 victims.
Hassan and Zero. Okay, so they're both found in Zero's room with a gunshot wound to their forehead. Killer, vigilante. Did it say how many they could kill?
If they were both in a room, that means one of them had a special role.
Cause of death, severe damage to the brain caused by the bullet wound. What? Right.
The 2 victims had no other wounds or injuries, and once again, there was no sign of struggle.
Just boom, boom.
The report adds a few more information, but nothing you can really use. 2 victims instead of 1. How can this be? Oh, this is your character. My bad.
Yeah. I thought the killer was only allowed to target 1 person per night. How'd they both get shot like that? Maybe it was like, you the killer, you the vigilante. Pop. Maybe the killer went berserk. Maybe they don't care about the rules anymore. Why? They must have been smooching. Why is this happening? Bullet went through one and out the other. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. You face Nas and the rest of your companions there and say, there are 2 killers, it's the vigilante. CSI.
Morale isn't a choice, though.
List is getting small, I think. It could be Morale.
Bro, what you think? There are 2 killers, or it's a vigilante? Because the vigilante can kill anybody they pick.
Yeah.
What is it? The guardian, the vigilante, the detective, and the killer. That's it?
Yeah. Guardian, vigilante, detective, and killer. And how could they...
The vigilante's job is to kill the killer.
Or what if they said you're not allowed to leave your room, but I don't
The
think
regular people aren't allowed to. Their special roles are allowed to leave their room in a limited capacity.
What did it say? It said if you left your room, you would be eliminated or deleted. The other one seemed like a killer did. It was very vicious, and this one's just very clean. So either it's because the rules of the game, like one of them left the room and maybe it killed both of them, or because like how we explain a gunshot to both their heads. Because now I'm thinking about like what Epic said, that it could be like, you know, maybe they were smooching, someone shot them through the head and went through one out the other.
Do not just kill innocent people. It's always about vengeance or vigilante justice. So what did the 2 victims do if it was the vigilante?
I don't think there's 2 killers, but I don't know. But then it's like,
no, it's not vigilante in the role of how they function in like typical media. It's just like the ability to go pick somebody to kill. At least that's how she explained it. How Morale explained it. Like there's a killer and there's a vigilante. But the kill styles are very different.
So could the killer be the more... And if the vigilante is supposed to be more about justice, it will make sense to just... Dang it, both could make sense. Because it would make sense to be a clean kill, like I'm doing this for justice, or it could be like out of anger or passion because like, oh, you killed someone.
Did they say it was one bullet that killed both people?
It just said both were killed. Both were dead in Hassan's room with a gunshot to one head and a gunshot to the other.
What do you think? Is 2 killers or is it a vigilante?
So they're standing in front of each other, closely talking. So that would not make them a serial killer. So would that not make them a serial killer? But what would be the difference between a vigilante and a killer? Can the killer kill more than one person?
I'm saying I don't think there's 2 killers. But I do think the vigilante killed one person and the killer killed another person.
Okay.
I think I want to pick as the vigilante.
Yes, motive always helps narrow down the method, how and who. Okay, but why? Why would either kill who they did? Low key, I feel like
they're not in control of their bodies. That's what I'm saying. They're just picking people who they think are suspicious, and then their body is carrying out the act while they're asleep. So even if they are the killer, they wouldn't know until they woke up.
And then it's like maybe,
or they wouldn't know if they successfully killed somebody until they woke up.
And then it would make sense that, like, what if the killer is, like, maybe they're not sadistic or crazy themselves. It's just like, it's your body doing this. But I don't know specifically. They said the killer already is the one who knows their role and no one else did. So, this killer already knew ahead of time. So what if somehow they could choose to mirror the killing of the vigilante? If the vigilante just was like, I'm just gonna make a clean kill, could it also be the killer decided to mirror that kill to also be clean? So it's like, you don't know, like, there's difference
between the killer wouldn't know the vigilante when they killed somebody.
But they have room to roam, so could they roam around and see that someone was killed in this way?
But she said roam in a limited capacity, which means when you pick a person, your body carries out what you chose before you went to sleep. Like, his is detective work, so he goes to sleep and his body investigates the person he picked to investigate. The killer, when they go to sleep, they pick somebody to kill before they go to sleep, and their body kills them. Vigilante picks somebody to go kill, and their body kills them. But the kill styles are so different.
Question has all stuck. Okay, what evidence do we have at hand so far? I need to see what
vigilante or killer.
Which one did you say, vigilante?
I'm leading vigilante.
Okay. Could it be that the bodies were set up? That can be done too, so as to eliminate evidence. Pick one, y'all.
But there's no human thought in the process. That's what I'm saying.
We don't know what it is for the killer, but let's just say vigilante.
Okay,
the vigilante? You remind everyone. Oh, yeah.
You remind everyone what Moral said about the vigilante role. How if they kill anyone who is not the killer, they would die alongside their innocent victim.
How if they kill anyone who is not the killer, they would die alone. So Hassan or Moral, or what's her name?
Zero was innocent.
So
because we investigated her first.
So she wasn't a vigilante, maybe?
No, and because she was innocent, we're saying Hassan could have been the vigilante, and he killed her, but she was innocent, so it killed him.
I don't remember who they said.
They just said they would die.
Did they die?
Or they said they would die alongside their innocent victim. So maybe the way they killed is the way they die, but it's alongside them.
Death would be. What is? Did they say which rooms they died in? Was it Hassan's room?
Or Zero's room, I think.
Okay. Lag.
We good on our end. We ain't dropped no frames.
So maybe if the vigilante killed her, he also sustained a gunshot wound in the head. Yeah.
Presence of two bodies can only be explained by that.
So the vigilante is gone. So just the killer, the guardian angel, and the detective. So I think it's her, the guardian angel. We are the detective. So now it's just the killer. So it is Nas or Kay, which I want to investigate. Or Carmen.
This isn't the work of the killer yet because the kill style is different. This was simply an accident. Vigilante targeted the wrong person who was killed alongside his victim as punishment. I don't know if Zero or Hassan was a vigilante, but I don't think it matters either way. Truth is undeniable.
Are you saying the killer didn't target anyone last night? Oh, you bet your... Oh, it's you.
You bet their butt they did. They were simply blocked by the guardian angel because they tried to kill me.
And how would you know that? Or I guess it's a good guess, maybe.
Because we think she's the guardian angel. We're for sure the detective. And we know we got protected last night. And we know that Hassan, or we know that Zero isn't the guardian angel.
So, and the vigilante's gone. So all that's left is the killer, the guardian angel, and us, the detective. So now, Nas and Nas, Carmen. Who else?
Okay.
And Kay are the only three that's left that are
Silence
regular.
Suddenly filled the room, and everyone
Besides the
kept
killer.
staring at each other. It was clear to everyone that the game was reaching its final stage, the final showdown, the final battle between the werewolf and the village people. So only one person truly remained. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna leave this game alive?
Because the color can only be one person at a time, and if that's the case, then the vigilante is off the table. It is the killer. Two killers? Not anymore. Not really.
Spent the rest of the day just hanging out with CC until, unlike the previous day, CC didn't seem interested in searching the school. She simply leaned over while staring at the school from above. Mysterious expression clouded her face the whole time. And before you knew it, it was voting time. So who do you want to vote for? Oh, well, if we can't vote, then let us vote yesterday. Welcome back, everyone, to the third round of voting.
It's me.
Well,
I'm
know what you
wrong.
know by now.
I'm raw.
You will be
There's...
Oh,
Dang.
I'm tripping.
Y'all, he
I'm
don't
just
listen.
reading.
He done went back into his non-listening mode.
I was just reading, bro, because I'm trying to go through this. I want to finish this game.
It seems like we can. Who are we voting for? Do you want to vote for Kay? I don't know. She's something she knows. So.
Nas could low-key be the person. And Carmine ain't saying nothing this whole time.
Yeah. You will be given time to discuss the situation among yourselves and then asked to vote. Your time starts now. That won't be necessary. Darius, why didn't you read it? You just click
Bro,
it now?
I'm just reading in my head.
Huh?
CC ignored Morale's puzzled expression and faced Nas instead. Is there any possibility that you would vote for Jay?
So Raw is the...
Educator. Yes. She just runs the game.
Huh?
Is there a way me or anyone in here can persuade to vote for Jay? Can be... Okay, no, this is just messed up.
What are you saying, Cecilia?
Just answer the question!
Ooh. Nas went silent for a second while looking down at her feet when all of a sudden... No. I could never harm Jay.
I see. Then it's over. The game is over.
What?
The outcome of this game was over the moment the vigilante made their move. Look around you, Moral. Only the five of us remains. Jay and I will be voting for the killer. Kay will be voting for herself as she always does. As for the killer, she will vote for Jay. But that won't matter because Nas won't vote for him. So no matter what the killer does, she will never be able to eliminate Jay. It's over. This game is over.
Dang. I see. So you're saying you already know who the killer is, huh?
CC Dollar smiled and faced you. Will you do the honors, Jay? You give CC a slight nod and face the killer. This psycho responsible for all this pain and all of this suffering. This is the end of her. This is the end of all of her madness. You lift your arm in the air and point at Carmine.
Oh! What?
It's over, psycho. We have 2 votes against you. You lost.
Wait, please. But please don't do this. I'm not the killer, I swear.
Give it up, Carmine. You already lost.
You look like a man.
You lost the moment the vigilante targeted an innocent victim. If Zero or Hassan was still alive, you could have manipulated them into voting your way. But they're dead. Most likely the dimwit Hassan was the vigilante and he targeted Zero, thus indirectly effing up your plans. I guess he kinda dealt the victory blow after all.
This can't end this way. Carmine suddenly faced Niles with tears in her eyes. Niles, please, you can't let them kill me. I'm innocent, I swear. Remember the first vote? I didn't vote for you, right? If I were the killer, then I would have voted for you and gotten you eliminated. You gotta believe me, please. I'm sorry, Carmine. I don't have any evidence that you're the killer, but I'm gonna trust Jay.
Trust the real nigga.
He saved my life. Saved your life? I saved your life too. I'm sorry, Carmine.
Give it up, monster. You have 3 votes against you now.
Situation. I don't know.
We investigated her. She was innocent. You have 3 votes against you now. It's over, Carmine. You're finished.
Does she somehow know, or she just trusted that we wouldn't do nothing to her?
The whole room went silent as you all fixated your gaze on Carmine. I don't know. Awaiting her next move, when suddenly.
Ooh, no, this is creepy. Click on the next one. Click on the next one. Ah! No!
Why is this laugh?
It's so creepy, bro.
It's just witchy.
It's so creepy. Oh, and it stopped. Super good. Come on.
Watch it. Fuck, man.
I don't watch it. Why ain't nothing happening? What the heck? This is so freaked out. This is crazy. Everyone suddenly took a step back as Carmine approached and faced you all. What's wrong? Why is everyone backing away? Isn't this what you wanted? A reveal? A massive effing reveal? Wait, that's evil. That. You got me.
Got me beat.
I'm the killer. Everybody scatter!
Like Drewski. You got me.
That would be so funny. Just leave everybody scatter! So why are you walking away?
I had a fan pack snap.
What's her name? Moral? Snap her away.
She never came.
Effing great timing. Oh, don't give me that look, Nas.
You beat.
You're the reason things got this effed up. What? You're the guardian angel, aren't you? You've been using your special role to protect him since the first night. I was thinking either Cece's the guardian angel or she regular, and I was happy that we were alive. To protect your little savior, your little Jay. If you haven't been such a little bit, none of this would have happened. You all could have died a peaceful death. But you just had to let your pathetic little feelings guide your path. You just had to be...
Cocksucking Beach. F you, Nas!
Nas, you should run. I should have voted you out the first day.
Beach.
Carmine! You need to get out, girl. You might be an alternate timeline version of her, but you're nothing like the real Nas. The real Nas would never fall for a guy she just met. You should see me narrating this. I'm so into it. The real Nas. Oh, I read it. You're an effing inferior copy.
Be it.
A fraud!
Ho.
Carmine suddenly grabbed a fork from a nearby table and approached Nas.
Stop right there, monster! Cece quickly moved and stood in front of Carmine, thus blocking her advance.
What's wrong, Cecilia?
If you attempt to harm Nas like this, you'll be directly breaking the game rules. Your brain will be fried before you even touch her.
Why isn't she out? We voted for her. Is this not right? But of course, Cecilia. The microchip is attached directly to my optic nerve. The right eye, was it? Ooh, Carmine suddenly stopped in her tracks and then...
But she better cut her own eye out. Let's give it, I cut my eye out.
Ah! Using the fork in her hand, Carmine shoved it inside her eye socket and scooped out her right eye. Problem solved. That's what I'm thinking.
You're an effing psycho!
Psycho? Oh, shut the F up, Cecilia. You go around spewing your pretentious crap about freedom and escaping the system. Yet, you're too much of a coward to do what needs to be done. You're an effing liar, Cecilia. You don't care about killing the system. You don't care about achieving true freedom. You never did. All you care about is him. Carmine suddenly points at you. He's the reason you're doing any of this, isn't he? He's the reason why you're here. He's the reason you're playing this game again. You never cared about anyone else. You never cared about me, about Nas, or about Alex.
Who's Alex?
Maybe from the first game.
Alex?
You knew exactly what was happening to him. You knew exactly about his condition. Yet you just stood there. You just watched him from far away. Watched as his body turned to dust. What? Watched as his mind and soul were enslaved by the system. You just watched, like an observer. If I'm a monster, then you're the effing devil!
You're not just an alternative timeline version of Carmine. You're her. You're Carmine! You're Alex's wife.
Impossible.
Nani?
It's not the right.
Suzuko Bakana.
I'm sorry for hiding my identity from you, Moral.
It's crazy words.
So she infiltrated her way into this somehow? But I had to. It was important I survived to the point in the game. I guess to this point. So I can save you. So I can save you from his control. Are we the problem? Mom? What?
What is happening, my nigga?
A twist! What the heck were you thinking, Moral? Serving the system? Serving the monster who killed and enslaved your father? Or is... what's her name? Is she the problem? Cece. Custom character. What would Alex say if he sees you like this? Whatever that monster promised for your servitude is all lies, Moral. It's all effing lies. No, Mommy, it's not. I'm doing this for Daddy. I'm almost done saving him. Please trust me. I can... Enough! That monster took my husband.
That beat.
He took the only man I ever loved. I'm not letting him take away my daughter too. You said, Carmine! That came from your spirit.
You felt it. Perhaps realizing Carmine's attention, Cece let out a loud shriek as she ran toward Carmine. It felt as if time was slowing down as Cece desperately lunged herself at Carmine when suddenly... Ooh. Who got stabbed? Carmine lunges the fork straight through your throat. My throat?
What? Not Jay!
You fall down on your knees as blood splatters everywhere.
What?
No!
Dang! No!
Oh,
Sniper,
be okay, Jay.
Sniper, you came at a great time.
That was so good. We voice actors, Sniper. Thank you for putting up. Y'all lock in with Sniper. Go follow Sniper. He be playing Apex. He was on the game yesterday, tearing it up, being cold. Got new skins, all that jazz.
Dang.
You bumped in on our voice actor.
This is our debut, you didn't know.
Cece quickly runs to your side, doing her best to stop the bleeding. It's pointless.
It's my turn.
It is your turn. You are correct.
It's pointless. I specifically targeted his carotid arteries. Dang, that got.
Why? You got it. You felt it. I know. I'm doing it.
Don't you get it, Cecilia? The system was never the real danger.
Hey, W's in the chat for Sniper, y'all.
Congratulations. They working towards it hard.
Let me drop my nigga Sniper some W's. W's in the chat for Sniper, baby. You deserve it.
The system is powerless without his tool. Powerless without him. He's the eyes and ears of the system. Without him, there is no game. There is no suffering. There is no happiness. Without him, we'll be unshackled. Jay is the system. Unbound.
That's what it's seeming like.
Free. Without him, we'll finally achieve freedom.
Is that game?
Welcome back, Jay.
Oh, let me do a voice.
Welcome back, Jay.
Oh, snap.
I've been observing you the whole time.
Not a mental hospital.
Carmine got you pretty good, didn't she? I'm not surprised.
It was
She was
always
always a single-minded girl. You must have many questions for me right now, but those will have to wait. Your mission is far from over.
What a twist
Not
indeed.
even death will set you free. So get up, Jay. It's time. It's time to reloop.
Oh, that was great.
That hurt.
That was amazing. You suddenly open your eyes to find yourself in a familiar cafeteria.
Jay?
It's not a question, it's just Jay. Cece suddenly approaches and gives you a big hug. Hence Deathloop.
Thank God. You're okay.
It actually took 2 hours.
Still going too. What's happening? I'm not sure, but if this is anything like the first Mo game, then we're back to the start. Back to the start of the loop. You look around in complete confusion when someone suddenly appears. Good. You're finally here. Maral? Cece looked at Maral, anticipating her reaction, but Maral just gave her a puzzled look and continued talking.
I have closed access to the cafeteria for everyone but you two. I'll explain the rules of the games later on, but first I need to explain your special role.
Our special role?
Maral then took a step forward, faced the 2 of you, and spoke. You two will play a very special role in this game. You two will be the killer. What? Hey there, my name is Redacted, and I'm the host of this game. That was an interesting reveal, huh? It seems you and Cece are the killers in this loop. I wonder what's gonna happen. Hee hee. Anyway, I'm afraid you reached the end of the demo. But don't worry, the game is fully completed and available to download right now. The link to the full version is on the same itch.io page you found this demo. Simply scroll down and you won't miss it. The full complete version is playable on PC and Android devices. Why Android? Why not iOS? So see you on the itch.io page of the full version. Hee hee. Bye bye. That was an amazing demo.
That was cool as freak.
That was great. Y'all, I think we should play some more visual novels.
Yeah, if y'all want to see, we'll do all that in the outro. See y'all in the outro.
Man.
Thank y'all for watching.
That was
That was
amazing.
If y'all want to see more games like that, let us know. For the YouTube folks, remember you can do all things in Christ that strengthens you.
And all things work together for good of those who love the Lord and do what's called according to His purpose. Also, it would be cool if we could get online with like friends and we could all voice act this together. Because that was fun. That was heck of fun, y'all.
That would be dope.
Man.
Alright, y'all. That was fun. See y'all next. Oh, well, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow or some other time. I'm playing Assassin's Creed later this week. Just, to be back on stream and not be inconsistent. But, we out of here.